Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. This one caught downfield by Flowers. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stick with him again. Finding space inside the 40. And he'll be taken down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming out.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3. Want to finish this opening drive with 6. So the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And this throw batted away and incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now a handoff running right. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, Jackson. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues. Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught by Walker.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
He's brought down by Jamal Hill. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
You turned it. Do it.
So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Go ahead. Middle.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man, right side. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, past midfield to the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Complete to number 5. First down, Browns.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be taken down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock. 1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decided not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
2nd and a yard. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Up the middle they go. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. This pass caught by Judy. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Browns are going to get the football at their own 40.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will score. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. In motion comes Walker. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Hopkins to kick off for Browns.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Third and 6. Jackson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to...
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And that is going to be an absolute disaster. They wanted the holder to throw it. He couldn't get away. Now they're going to turn it over on downs.
I know, Mike. It's easy to sit here and second-guess all of these decisions, but I find myself leaning towards just take the points. And if you are that committed to going for it on fourth down because you want 6, then just leave your offense on the field.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive play.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Throwing now on third and long. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He'll try the right side this time. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be taken down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Pistol formation with Jackson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Now a give up the middle, and he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Jackson now. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. And he's going to go down. They get him behind the line. Can't take a sack there. It's a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out. I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
Strong. And that'll get him some space. He's out of bounds up past the 20-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's a Browns 1st down.
Ready up.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time. I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Room to run past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A first down throw for Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
He was brought down at the 25-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Brown.
They'll drop to throw. This one complete right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Now a give on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready?
This is 1st and 10.
Yo. Ready?
Play action now. Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Here we go. This is 4th down. One last shot now for Jackson. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! Inside the 20. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line.